Hi, I'm Wendy Yellen, and if you're like me, you didn't come here for a life half-lived, but that isn't easy. Perhaps, like my clients, you look very good on the outside, but on the inside, you want more. It's not enough. You want to live and laugh and love. So when fears and distractions get in your way, it's aggravating. Yet this process, eidetics, opens you to that larger life without trying to twist into someone you're not. So here's a taste, and after, I'll show you how to go further. Let's talk about love again. It's such a strange part of us as human beings that we're often the meanest with the people that we care about the most. It's like somehow we feel that we can let down our hair or be ourselves with that person, which of course we can be, and which is delicious and wonderful. But there's also a letting down of the guard, which allows in the ways that we've been shaped by our history, so that parts of us come out where, for example, we may find ourselves acting exactly like our mother or exactly like our father in all the ways that just gave us just terrible, terrible feelings when we were younger, and where we cringe when we think about it. And yet there we are, practicing being just like them in the very worst ways. How can they have good properties? How can they have good aspects of themselves? And what do we choose? Not that we really choose it, but what do we actually do? We practice being like the worst parts of them. This is what we do as human beings. This is what comes through. This is why the unexamined life can often take us down a path that's really familiar. We probably saw it in one way or another in our family. We don't want it, but we keep walking down that path, putting one step in front of the other. And that includes love. So this isn't about having a different relationship with your parents or forgiving them or anything like that. It's about the way that the patterns that you watched and that you felt have become ingrained inside you, no matter what your current relationship is with your parents. And that's very clear when you're doing something that doesn't fit who you think you are. Then you really know that this is what we call in eidetics a filter that's coming through, and we're often incredibly and insistently blind to it, and maybe even get angry at people if they point it out and disagree. And yet that's the insistently blind aspect. I'll talk about that in another recording for you. In the meantime, where are you going down the same path that one or both of your parents went down, even though it's the last thing you want to do? See if you can pry open the door a little bit and see what's been sitting in the shadows. If you like what you've been hearing and you're intrigued, then I would love to gift you my free spiritual manifesto, The Ancient Secret to Boost Your Spiritual Practice and Your Life. We'll get to continue the conversation that we started today. It's totally free, my gift to you. And in it, one of the things that you'll receive is a deep understanding about how your mind is stopping you. And, of course, what you can do about it that will allow you to expand rather than contract. I'm also sharing in the manifesto many stories, including one where a woman is pressuring herself to succeed in the exact opposite way that's working for her, which is also, unfortunately, the way her mother tried to do it but was doomed to failure. And it's chilling because it's really creating a life that she doesn't want and destroying what matters. You'll also receive free updates and new installments of the Spiritual Manifesto, and a way to experience eidetics for yourself. All my gift to you. So to receive that, go to www.myspiritualmanifesto.com, fill out the form, press send, and we'll send it to you right away. Let me know what you think.